Congratulations to the North Country Community College class of 2020.
From the North Country class of 1989. It is our honor to celebrate this achievement with you, a big step that we took together over 30 years ago.
Jon and I met at North Country in Saranac Lake, which is my hometown, and a bit ironically in the building that I was born in. I was a returning student at the time.
And I was just getting started. I was her math tutor.
Simply for us, North Country prepared us for a very good life. The skills that we learned moved us decidedly forward. For me, a non-traditional working single parent at the time, the professors gave me the confidence that I needed. My fellow students were supportive and kind. It was a perfect environment to begin my academic journey again. This did not mean that it was easy. I was challenged, and some of the best courses I have ever taken were at North Country, all while studying alongside the current college president, Joe Keegan, also from the class of '89. Kind, compassionate teaching peppered with understanding and respect for my path in life made going back to school at 29 possible, doable, reasonable, achievable, and good. North Country provided an extended family for both of us that still continues in our connections today.
So I'm not going to sugarcoat this. The economy stinks, friends and family are isolated, essential workers are risking their lives, and many of us are stuck at home doing our part in controlling the spread of the coronavirus. Who knows when it'll end? The only thing I know with any certainty is that today is the first day of the rest of our lives. Now, I used to say this to our two boys, and maybe like you right now, they would roll their eyes, but hear me out. You're now among the 45% of the U.S. adult population with an associate's degree or higher. In a normal year, many of you would be starting a new career with your new degree in hand, or transferring to a bachelor's program in the fall, or working in your current job with some newfound knowledge and skills from North Country. But this is not a normal year. Here's the thing. In a normal year, though, the world was already in crisis. From the climate and extinction crises to growing inequality and persistent racism, I'm not sure we can afford to go back to normal. Yes, people are suffering now, and so we need to focus on immediate help. But with your degree comes a new charge to help shape a more resilient and just future for all. A future where it doesn't take a virus to remind us what's important in this world, who's essential in our communities, and that life is not a dress rehearsal, something told to me by a fellow North Country student 31 years ago.
This global pandemic has taught us much. I'm choosing to focus on what is positive in this moment. The possibilities and positive effects of a pandemic can be really hard to envision. However, history reminds us that in difficult times, people rally. In this challenging time, I'm confident we will find great strength and great progress in the months ahead, just as you will find with your new hard-earned degrees. We have already learned a few good lessons. Although we need good jobs, we don't always need to travel to an office to be effective. Although children need to learn, some of the best young learning comes at home. And many of the environmental changes have just been spectacular. After a few short weeks with reduced human impact, the canals in Venice have been nearly crystal clear. In northern India, the Himalayas are visible again after decades of smog. Animals are wandering down the quiet avenues of Paris, New York, and millions of small towns as we try our best to social distance.
In the Adirondack North Country and across the lake here in Vermont, we sometimes take for granted the clean air and water, safe streets and tight-knit communities, hardworking folks and friendly neighbors that makes this part of the world such a special place. No matter where you choose to live, no matter where your journey takes you next, you will always have a home at North Country Community College, our wonderful small college in the Adirondacks that gave so many of us a leg up in our next adventures in life.
Today, we join the faculty, staff, and fellow alumni of North Country in congratulating you on a job well done. And Jon and I personally wish you each good health, great success, and everything good that is surely coming next for you. Thank you so much for the privilege of speaking with your class. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2020.
Class of 2020. Back to social distancing.